Hi, welcome back to Waxing On. We're celebrating the Blues Brothers Part 2, another live album for you. And this is another one, again, that I don't see very often when I pull up things online. And it's live from the House of Blues in Chicago. The Blues Brothers, live at the House of Blues. Yes, Dan and Jim Belushi. At this point, Jim's been part of the act for a while under the name of Brother Z Blues. And this is the band I saw when I talked about seeing them in Ottawa quite a few years ago now. It's, gosh, not quite 40 years, but getting to be there. It was back in the 80s. Or maybe it was early 90s. It was quite a while ago, let me tell you. But it was a great, great band. A lot of the same players here. Now, we have lost a few. This was, I'll just give you a rundown who's on here. We've got, obviously, Dan Aykroyd on vocals and harmonica. We've got Jim Belushi also on vocals. We've got Steve Cropper. We've got Matt Guitar Murphy. Duck Dunn is still on here. We've got drummer Danny Gottlieb. Trombone, we've changed. Tom Malone's not playing on this one. This one, it is Birch Johnson on trombone. Lou Marini back on sax. Alan Rubin on trumpet. Percussion now is there's Tommy McDonald, who does percussion and, or maybe McDonnell, we'll say, does percussion and background vocals. Keyboardist was Paul Schaefer back on here, who was on that last album we looked at in the Montreux one. Of course, by this time, Paul's probably working as well with the Letterman, doing a lot of stuff, so he wasn't maybe as available. Leon Pendarvis was playing, as well as Anthony Cloud. Now, great House of Blues. Aykroyd's connection with that, well known. Chicago, yeah, it's all part of the Blues Brothers history. This one, CD, nice little jacket came with it. Some great photos. We have some special guests on here too. Lots of information on the inside, which is great. You know, I love reading this stuff and reading about it. Some of it's kind of hard to see for me to read online here now, the way it's set up, but nice little package they put together. Now the tunes, not a lot of shockers here. There are a lot of the tunes that are famous. Green Onions that we talked about on the last one of their standards. We got the Blues Brothers Band. We got Chicken Shack. We've got Sweet Home Chicago. Great version here with Jim. Wish You Would. Messing with the Kid. All My Money Back. Born in Chicago. Now, a few of those are new songs, and some are ones that Jim was doing with his other band that we'll talk about. We already talked about in our previous show, but we may circle back around to that as well. Jim had a band of his own, very similar music as what we have on here. Let's continue on. Blues, Why Me Worry. Charlie Musselwhite joins the band on here. Great, great harp player. Groove With Me Tonight. We've got Sly Johnson joining them. Eddie Floyd joining them on the famous 6-3-4-5-7-8-9. We've got All She Wants to Do Is Rock with the actual band back. Elwood Blues, Jeff Baxter doing Money, That's What I Want. Great version there. And great, great version of Elvis's Viva Las Vegas. I mean, there's just so many great hits on here. It's an excellent band. Jim Belushi does an excellent job filling in. I mean, he really kept the band together with Belushi and Aykroyd. It really worked well. Live at the House of Blues. If you get a chance, check it out. Not going to be disappointed. If you're a fan of the Blues Brothers like I am, it was just one that must be in my collection. Just one more part of the whole Blues Brothers heritage. And I think it probably might have been one of the last albums they released as the Blues Brothers. So, again, not often seen when you pull things up. You're going to see the usual couple of albums that came out early. I couldn't remember the name of Made in America the other day. Made in America, Briefcase Full of Blues, and the Blues Brothers movie. But this is certainly one worth giving a listen to. Some excellent guests on here and some great, great playing. Live at the House of Blues. See you back Friday. We'll wrap this thing up with a similar album, but very different. Not the Blues Brothers, but another one well worth checking out. See you on Friday. Till then, take care. Stay safe. Thanks for stopping by.